Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we have a new relic. So let's go ahead and have a deep dive into this relic. So as you can see, Soulbinding Lance is the brand new relic. So let's go ahead and have a look at it, shall we? So it is a Dooms and it is an Avengers relic. Now, instantly restores 100 energy. The relic additionally increases the relic damage of all allies by 20%. It's not bad. To be fair, we have been missing a Doom's 100 relic energy for a long time. And honestly, I'm not sure why this isn't a Doom's ethereal 100 relic energy. I know we have another relic coming up, so let's just jump out of here quickly. Let's go into the bottom of our relics. This way you can find all of the relics listed. But it is this one. So this is an ethereal Mystifier's relic. This one I don't think is as good, but purifying a debuff has 100% chance to transfer it to an enemy. Purifies 5 stacks of random debuffs from allies, prioritizing strong control effects such as stun. And also increases the relic damage of all allies by 150%. It's not bad, but it's not 100 relic energy on cast. That is what I'm interested in for the ethereals, just to sort of round out the cycle. So we've got 100 relic energy for every single one of these relics, except for the ethereals 100 relic energy. It is what it is. This relic, on the other hand, I think it's okay. Applies feeble to all enemies, reducing their damage by 80% for 2 rounds. That's when you get it up to its final level. And also, feeble targets have 100% chance to take double damage. So you effectively double the damage that enemies take, and also you reduce their damage by 80%. I think it's very, very powerful. I think it's very, very powerful indeed. But I think it gets there the more stars you have it, of course. But I think it's one of the better relics, especially for the Avengers team and for the Dooms team as well. So let's go ahead, let's jump in, and let's go ahead and see whether or not we can get our... we'll get our free copy through the rebate system. So in case you don't know, there is a limited event section on. You can summon 25 times in the Mystic Forge pool and you will get 1 copy of this relic. Now that's on any of the relics. You can summon any of them on any of the current relics that are in the lineup for this event, and you will get a copy of that relic as well. So let's keep forging. And then we've got our relic here. I've got 8 more. Unfortunately, no second copy. That's a shame. So we'll go ahead and we'll pick up our free copy here. Oh, that is a real shame. Yeah, well, it is what it is. So we're going to have it at 1 stars, which I think, for me, that's all we really need it at. So let's go ahead and activate it. So we just want this, this primary effect here. So let's see what it looks like at, go ahead and enhance. As you can see, I've got more than enough to cover the level up to 100. And then let's see. So this only restores 100 relic energy. I think that's good enough, and applies feeble to all enemies, reducing damage by 30% for 2 rounds. Would love to have got that, but it is what it is. You know, I don't have any more funds to spend on relics, so not going to. So let's jump in and let's test it out and let's see how it goes. We can jump into this stage right here. We'll just see. And we'll first of all, we'll build a Dooms team, because I do want to test it out there as well. Let's jump into Dooms and let's go ahead and pop Arthur, Dahlia, we'll go Halissa, Merlin, and we'll go Cleo. We'll swap you round, pop you in the middle, and let's go ahead and pop in our new relic. So there it is, and we'll make sure that the relic animations are on. We will also pop you in, and then we can pop you in as well. Right, I can't change it from here. So let's jump into the battle And let's go into info and add relic animations on. We'll just see what it looks like. And then, yeah, I think it's a very good relic. I think if you were going to get a relic, you should probably go for banner. 100% you should probably go for banner over this relic. I understand it's another one for dooms. That's very cool. So we just get the 100 relic energy activation. That's really all we're looking for with this particular relic. We do get the double reflect rate increase. I think it's going to speed up dooms drastically. The one before that, the Leviathan, it does increase reflect rate. Oh, and even the enemies are. So Katrina had her skills updated so that she could freeze enemies. And it looks like they've also applied it to these as well. So these ones. So yeah, for me, this relic is going to really speed up the Dooms team. Leviathan was too slow. It didn't gain you very much relic energy at all. But it is what it is. Now we do have another relic here, able to speed up the process. So fortunately, we do get our HP increases. It looks like, oh, I'll have to survive with just a tiny little sliver of health. So we won't be getting the buffs from, say, Halissa anymore. That's okay, because every time we deal reflect rate, reflect damage, Arthur will increase our HP and our attack as well. So we're just going to keep building that up over time. So you see the second activation of it, and now we get a higher reflect rate as well. Fran's still stunned. It is what it is. But yeah, it looks like we're done on this one. But yeah, as you can see, it's had quite an impact on the game already, or on this particular match. We're able to get off our Whirling Blade much sooner than we have been able to previously. Arthur even putting in the work there, flipping out. Dahlia should clean things up right now. Yeah, easy enough. Unfortunately, phantom synergies, as is always the way. And we do reflect the corrode back as well, with thanks to Arthur. And even Merlin putting in the damage here. So yeah, just not able to take us down with the amount of HP increases that we do have as well. And then yeah, Dahlia and Merlin to finish things off. That was a cheeky 27,000 million from Merlin. Not bad. I think the enfeeble trigger, it's very much worth it. And I think the more stars that you have on this particular relic, I think it's going to be really impactful moving forward. But again, unfortunately, I'm not able to show that off just because I don't have enough. So it is what it is. We'll just have to leave it at a 6-star review. Let me know what you think about this new relic. And let me know. Oh, in fact, tell you what, before we end the video, let's see what it's like on the Avengers. Now, I don't think the Avengers needed it in any way, shape, or form. I think the Avengers have more than enough relics that do this type of thing already. I really don't think the Avengers needed it. I think the Ethereals needed this relic more than the Avengers, because we've got so much choice here from the Avengers lineup. So if we have a look, we have the banner, we have the, there we go. We've got banner, we've got chest, and we've got spear as well. So there's now 4 Avengers starting relics, and that provide 100 relic energy every time. But we have 0 for the Ethereal. It's not very balanced. I don't think it's very fair on the Ethereals. But again, we'll just have to see. So we'll build an Avengers team. Let's jump in with these 3. Pop you on the front, and then we can just leave it as is. I don't think we're going to win this one, honestly. I think the Avengers are just a bit too slow for this type of gameplay. But let's see it in action. For the Avengers team, again, it's just providing us that 100 relic energy at the start. So for me, again, there's enough that you don't need this relic to pump up your Avengers team. It's more along the lines of the Dooms team as well. this relic is specifically, I think, for the Dooms team, and I think the higher the star level is for this particular banner, or for this particular relic, I think that it's going to be absolutely mental. The amount of damage and how good the Dooms team will be moving forward. Yeah, we're not doing very much to these guys at the moment, even with all these death triggers. Unfortunately, it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and skip through. Yeah, unfortunately, a loss. Quelle surprise. But what do you think of the relic? Let me know down below. If you've not already hit the subscribe button, please do. Trying to get up to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Yeah, and just let me know how it goes. Thanks very much for watching. You have a great day.